Hi lovely people, it's Rachel, and do not be worried about the blank table here. I have lots of new releases for you. I've got some really exciting kits to go through. We've got 4 of them. We've got a brand new addition to the sheep. We're not adding anything to a sheep. We've got a brand new addition to the shop in the forms of a flexible kit, which I think you're going to really love. So we're going to start off with Unicorn Dreams, and this I am so in love with. If I could be in love with a sticker and marry a sticker kit, then this would be it. And I posted in the group earlier a little sneak peek, and I said, oh, what do you think unicorns dream of? And it's quite funny because I'd already designed these boxes, the full boxes, and many of you were saying things like ice creams and cupcakes and rainbows. And if you look at the boxes as well, the rainbows, you're going to be able to have a rainbow going all the way across your page like this. It's just going to be, oh, so beautiful. So this is Unicorn Dreams, and to contrast with the colour that is in the full boxes in some other parts of the kit, I've kept the rest of it fairly in these sort of blue and aqua tones just to contrast. And just look at the deco. Oh my word, it is just so beautiful, and I'm so excited to plan with this. I can't tell you, I'm just like, I can't wait. Here's your functional page. This is a full kit that we're looking at now, and you've got a rainbow for every single day, and then these gorgeous, softer and down to quite deep kind of blue and aqua tones, which are just so pretty. Ombre boxes, they had to have raindrops in them. So that's what you've got as your checkpoints, these beautiful little raindrops. And then you've got the skinny washi. I thought you need a splash more colour there, so you've got a rainbow one, and again, little raindrops there. Oh, I'm so pleased with how they came out. And then you've got your washi pack, and I decided to give you 2 options to build another full box that has a bit of a design in, so you can build a castle if you want to, because we should all be able to have castles. And then you've got your thicker bottom washi down there too. Usual cut lines are in place so that you can trim that down to half size. And just to mention, because I've not said it for ages, and someone commented recently in a group, full boxes also have cut lines in place to mark off for the horizontal planner. Now I know that means that sometimes you're chopping the top of a design off. There's not much I can do about it because I can't move everything around all the time, but it does just give you a guideline and an idea as to where it needs to go. And then you've got your mixed box pack, and with this the pattern ones just had to just be rainbow, because rainbows and unicorns and butterflies and ice cream and cupcakes and stars, oh my, so pretty. And then just your headers and little things are very simple, very plain, deliberately, so that I think this is going to make a really quite a calm kit. And it's just pretty and beautiful and lovely, and it's rainbows and unicorns, and it's what unicorn dreams are made of. So there you go. So that is your full kit for Rainbow Unicorn Dreams. I hope you like it. So let's just move on. I'm just going to reshuffle things a little bit as usual. I've recently, well today, I moved all my filming setup around, so I've got tons of space over here where I've got all these beautiful kits, and it's so nice. So I just want to show you the add-on boxes. You could buy these separately or alongside a mini kit, or a lot of you are buying them alongside the new tiny kits, and you can also pick up the deco and word sheet separately too. So those are really nice options as well for smaller planners, or to use alongside a mini kit to make it go further, or the tiny kit, or the new flexible kit that I'm going to show you. Can't wait to show you this, but I'm going to make you wait a little bit longer. So let's have a look at the mini kit for Rainbow Unicorn Dreams. I keep putting rainbow in there, it's not, it is just Unicorn Dreams. So 4-page mini kit, and you get the same beautiful full boxes, deco and word sheet, and then you've got your functional page, which has got 2 sets of the boxes, your habit tracker, icons, washi, or you can use it for another full box, weekend divider, your heart checklists, little dots, and plan session. Now that plan session sticker, It's got a castle on it. It's got the castle there, so hopefully that's going to focus in a moment and show you. There we go. And then you've finally got your washi and little things packed there. So you've got enough there for 8 meals. So obviously, you know, you've got a spare one if you're having lunch out or planning in when you're going to meal plan, which is what I tend to use it for. You've got the envelope, so Happy Meal or deliveries or anything that you need to do there. I sometimes use those for just jobs and things that I need to remember or send. Credit cards for finances, payday, 2 televisions, 2 hearts, 4 asterisks, a gift box and a movie reel. So you could use that for going to the cinema, Netflix night, YouTube binge, filming, anything. Or you can of course just layer them over with other icons, either from the kit or from other sheets you might have, and use them for whatever you want. So that's your mini kit. Oh, so pretty. And now let's just have a look at the tiny kit. So this is the one that when you get it, it should just come, or I think some of them have gone out pre-folded completely, but it'll come with that part folded over, and there are some very fine dotted lines down here. And the idea is that you'll fold that into the 3 and it makes it so that it fits in your traveller's notebook. It's sized for a pocket traveller's notebook, but of course it's going to be great for any size. Interestingly, on the survey that I did a couple of weeks ago, it's fairly even split between standard pocket and personal size traveller's notebooks. Thought that was really interesting. I just like statistics sometimes. And again, you've got your boxes, which if you did use them in a row, you would get the rainbow going across again. And then you've got the washi here, the mixed box, a few dots, little checklists, and it's been really interesting seeing people start to plan with this. Really, really fascinating, and I think it's been a bit of a winner. So that's been very popular, certainly on the last releases. So that's the new tiny kit with a capital T and a capital N, because TN. I'm sure I didn't need to tell you that, but it just made me feel better. My personal preference would be to do something like that, and then I've got a little bit more to go at. Okay, and now I'm going to show you the brand new flexible kit. So this started because I picked up an hourly Erin Condren and I had a go at planning in it. I'm not going to show you because it has got personal stuff in. But as I was planning in it, I just went, do you know what? I don't like these here. The days and the dates, they're too small. So I wanted to make some bigger ones. So that's what you've got on the first page of this kit. You have got strips which will sit across here, and I'm going to, have I got a spare one of these? Yes, I have. In fact, I'm going to just show you now. So it's going to sit bang smack across the top like this. Oh, not like that, because Rachel can't stick stickers because she's so excited to stick down the unicorn dreams. There we go. And it's going to sit across the top like that. And then you've got some washi to go down the bottom, if that is your preference. I like it, you know, and that will sit down the bottom here. And then you have a little quote box that will sit in, surprisingly enough, the space up here for a quote box or thankful thought or whatever you want to call it there. So that'll sit there. And obviously you've got those for the other side. Then you've got some other strips of washi. Now I like to, or I found when I wanted to plan in this, is I wanted to cover this bit here. Just to make a nice little sort of area where I could just jot down the weather or different things that happened that day, like, you know, little quick mood tracker or anything, just very, very brief. And then you have a nice lines of checklists. Now, I'm going to tell you how these are set up because it might not be clear as you're looking at the sheet. On these, you have got, first off, you've got some headers and banners, and you can obviously write on those, layer them, whatever you want to do there. But then you have got 7 days worth of checklists. But there's a trick, because every day you don't necessarily need an entire checklist, and yes, it's going to cover over the times and it's going to fit in the lines and everything perfectly. So you've got 3 days where it's all one strip, and then you've got 4 days where you've got 7, then 5 and then 3. Now obviously you can stack those and use them to do a full day, Or you might be using this final part of the kit, which is the flag labels and some little flags. Word of warning, these are sized for an Erin Condren vertical. The idea is you're going to centre them on the column, and that is because I like it that way and I designed it for what I wanted. So, and I also wanted it to be flexible. The clue's in the name. It's a flexible kit. I'm going to show you how it works in a vertical in a minute too. So you can then, obviously if I've got an appointment at 12 o'clock, I can use one of those, then a checklist in the morning, checklist in the afternoon of the varying heights, and yeah, it's fabulous. And Bob is your uncle, and he is still my uncle, my Uncle Bob. It's great. I don't know where that came from. It's been a really, really long 3 days. I've just like designed for and worked about 12 hours a day for the last 3 days. It's been crazy. So I'm going to pop in a picture of this all done in the hourly in a moment, and you will see that, and you can see just how that kit can look. Now let me show you it in a vertical, and specifically a vertical neutral. There you go, and you're getting a sneak peek at the next kit here as well. So you can see that you can run your checklist. I think with this I had to start, did I start at the bottom or the top? Right, yes, I started at the bottom, so I put my washi down, then I stacked up my checklist so that I had 2 stars lined up on the lines here, and then I put my date cover down at the top. And I just think that gives you the best of both worlds. You can section it off into different areas, you can do whatever you want. In terms of these areas for the dates, you can either write them in, or I quite like the transparent dates that I have in the shop, fit perfectly, work beautifully. And they're also made to order, so no worry about them going out of stock, you can just pick them up whenever. So that is the flexible kit. So it's that 3-page kit, and you designed for the hourly, but do you know what, I could see that working in a bullet journal. I think you could use it in a traveller's notebook. It could be really, really flexible. Okay, so next part of Unicorn Dreams, we have the glitter headers and Penguin Joe. So glitter headers, I went for them all being different, so you can see the size of a header there. And I just literally did a rainbow of glitter. It was quite fun colouring that in. I had a lot of fun with that. And then you've got Penguin Joe, and I feel like there's something missing from up here, but I don't think there is. And yeah, what would a unicorn wear is what I put on Instagram. I think a unicorn would definitely have rainbow laundry. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a really long video. I'm really sorry guys, because I've still got 3 kits to go and we're not even finished with Unicorn Dreams. Right, monthly kit and notes kit. So these were done at Vicky's request. She said, oh please, please, please will you do them? So I did. So here's your notes page kit, and of course this is sized for the new Erin Condren pages, but you could use it in the old one or in any planner that you're using really, where you've got a blank page, just build your own. So you've got your notes header with a rainbow, habit tracker down the bottom, long checklist if you want to use that to make a currently list or any lists. Obviously you have your little prompts for making that currently list of all the different ones. I've talked about those in other videos. Your dots, your headers, circles, and then the little labels that fit in the circles, the check. Okay, so just had to change the memory card in the camera. Hopefully we've not missed too much of the Unicorn Dreams notes kit, but there it is in case we did. And then you've got your 2 notes boxes, and I'm trying not to let it wash out under the lights, but you've got a castle with the clouds in this one, the raindrops here. And then we have the monthly kit, and set up to go from August, September, October or November. You choose. A little bit of sticker wizardry, and those are going to fit perfectly and line up with this part here of this sticker, which is designed to sit across the top of the monthly view in an Erin Condren. Now, little thought, you can see there. Now, because these are so super saturated now, you may want to consider putting down some white sticker paper first before you put this on. Obviously that is going to bulk it up, but it would stop the show through. Now I personally, it doesn't bother me whatsoever, because by the time I've finished decorating and sticking stuff on, I tend to do it quite strategically to cover up anything anyway. But you know, there's nothing to stop you getting some just plain white blank labels and cutting them to size. Dead easy to do, and that would save any show through if that is an issue for you. So that is your two headers, and again they're going to make a rainbow kind of coming in like that and then like that. You've got your washi, date covers, flags and dots. You've got your this month sort of sidebar, which I think is gorgeous with those rainbows, and then the other parts of the washi with the lines at the back to show you where to trim it to fit the boxes, and so you just trim as many as you need. Then you've got your icons, event labels, little event labels, and 2 full boxes plus ordered EllieBeth stickers, limited edition releases, and what's new Wednesday. I'm conscious I'm going quick, that's because we still have more to go. So that is the end of Unicorn Dreams. So you have got every single option in Unicorn Dreams. You've got a monthly kit, the notes page, you've got the full kit, the mini kit, the tiny kit, the add-on boxes, the glitter headers, the Penguin Joe, whatever I'm calling that sheet that I can't actually remember, and the new flexible kit as well. Whew, that was a lot, wasn't it? So let's move on, and we're going to take a look at Wings of Change, and this is just gorgeous. Now, you haven't got every option in this, so I shall explain to you what you do have. So let's start by having a look at the full kit, and the reason for that is simply because I ran out of designing time. So let's start with the full kit, and here are the full boxes. And this one I showed on Instagram, and do you know what? And we had a really good discussion on the Facebook group as well about change and how we use our planners to help us through change, or how our planning changes through change. And it sounds like there's a lot of people, a lot going on. Now, I kind of had September in mind for this, partly because it's back to school, and so in the UK, and so that kind of feeling of change, and I just think it's going to look amazing in September with those purples and the kind of lighter magenta colours and lavenders coming in as well. So there's your full boxes. Then you've got your deco kit and the words, kept it with a very soft grey, and it's just so pretty, this one. You've got your functional page, your ombre checklists. Look at that washi. Oh, just so pretty. Mixed boxes, again, really, really pretty. And your headers and little things. So that is your full kit. Then you've got the add-on boxes as usual, and I kind of went for the mid-tones and a grey on those. And then the mini kit, let's just do that quick little rearrange. So full boxes, deco and words as usual. Then that's what I chose for you for the little boxes on the mini kit and the washi, the butterflies there. And then you have your usual thicker bottom washi and little things, or event labels, or, well, event stickers, little events. I don't know what I think about little things. I don't know if to change the name, but it's so established in planner world that I don't know what to do. Anyway, I don't know. What do you think of them as? Let me know. Then you have the flexible kit also in this one, and I just think this came out so pretty. So pretty. So your labels and obviously date covers and washi and things. I'm so excited to start using that. And then the tiny kit, again, super pretty. This one is the monthly kit, and this is so going in my September. Definitely my September kit. So there's your front page. Again, you've got that choice of where you use those, or sorry, of which month you use, and you're looking to place it up in this area of the bar. Date covers, look at that goal setting one. Oh, so pretty. And then your wider ones for the extras, you've got butterflies, a couple of gorgeous full boxes for the monthly view. You'll notice, or you may have noticed, that I don't put the monthly holidays on those full boxes, or indeed anywhere in the kits, and that is because they're designed to be used whenever you want to use them, and I feel that that would restrict that choice, so that's why I don't do that. And then notes page kit. So again, all to match with the notes, those gorgeous butterflies, habit tracker and list, your little prompts and goal circles or whatever you want to use those for. In terms of choices, I've sort of put down home, goals, memory, currently, love, family, finance, personal, projects and events. You can of course also do the whole thing where you grab a pen and write whatever you want on there. So, you know, up to you what you use those for. Those are just some ideas. And then with this one I did do a well-being kit as well. Partly because I kind of feel like, I don't know, September can feel like the third new year of the year, if that makes sense. You've got January, then you've got July when it's halfway through the year, and then you've got September when the kids go back to school. So I kind of thought, well, maybe we'll need a fit kit in there as well, or well-being kit as I'm terming it, because you've got things like mood and gratitude, which I think it's more about your general well-being than just fitness. Okay, so that is Wings of Change. Where should we go now? Let's go to Little But Fierce, but I'm going to give you a quick sneak of the other one that's coming up too. So there you go. So you can see what's coming. So if you've not grabbed that brew, go and do it. So this is Little But Fierce, and I know that on some of these pages it still says the first name that I came up with, which was Tiny But Fierce, because I misquoted Shakespeare. How dare I? So this is the cutest ever. Look at this. Look at these dragons. I've wanted to do a dragon kit for quite a while, or rather I've wanted to do another dragon kit because I did do one earlier in the year. But this one's just really, really sweet and cute and lovely, and it makes me think of my youngest daughter who, if you know How to Train Your Dragon, yeah, she had an imaginary dragon called Toothless, like in the thing. I don't know where he went actually. He didn't move house with us, it seems, but you know, Toothless used to go everywhere with us, and he used to come for baby chinos on Costa Wednesdays. I used to have to make space for him. I think I bought him a baby chino once. She got that upset when I didn't. But yeah, Toothless. He was a great dragon. He used to live in the wardrobe. Anyway, here we go. And this quote as well just makes me think of Elizabeth too. And it's, though she be but little, she is fierce. And it just, yeah. So this is kind of my Elizabeth kit. So you've got on this just these really, really sweet dragons and florals and just pretty colours. It's a little bit pastel, but it's just really, really nice. Yeah, again, really excited to use this one too. Oh, it's got a little bit of loose paper there. Never mind. There's the deco and the words. And it's not quite as hot pink as I've done before. A little bit softer. Then your kind of functional page, you've got the dragon in the background there on your sidebar section, and the florals up the top for your date covers. Your ombre checklist, kept these very plain because there's quite a lot going on in the artwork, I feel. Mixed boxes, oh, just so pretty. I just love this dragon here. I think the big one, I'm kind of thinking, oh, what's he thinking? And then your headers and little things. Colours really just make me think of summer, these, they really do. And then your washi and bottom washi too. So that is going to look just beautiful in July. I think it's going to work very well in August. You could well and truly push that into September, November. It's one of those kits that is just going to, why am I picking that up? I want a colourful. Here we go. It is one of those kits that is just going to literally brighten up pretty much any days that are coming up. I mean, look at that on August. Ah, perfect. For those of you who wish to match to an Erin Condren, which there's still a substantial number of you out there, and that is good because we like Erin Condren. Okay, add-on boxes. Went for the green, the yellow and the pink because I've done a lot of blue recently, so I wanted you to have some other colours in your repertoire. Or in your repertoire, in your stash, I suppose I should call. So yeah, good stash builder sheets those. Then you have the mini kit, the full boxes, the deco, that's your kind of functional page, and then your headers and washi. And again, I know I'm whizzing, it's because we've still got the seaside one to go with the seahorses. Love the seahorses. Tiny kit. So this one, again, you've got your quote box in there, a couple of the other boxes, some little deco bits. Someone was saying about maybe putting in a plan session sticker up here. I do have them in rainbow options, so I've decided for now I'm going to leave it that's the second deco section, because I don't know, I feel like in a smaller planner I'd rather have a little bit more deco on the page, but you know, if you don't want that, let me know and we can change it. And then the flexible kit. So there we are. And oh, those stars just make me smile. Again, another one that I'm really looking forward to using. So there we are. No monthly option or notes page or anything else on that one. Simply because I felt you had enough to choose from and I ran out of designing time. So that's the way a cookie crumbles sometimes. Okay, finally, here we go. Let's get into this one. So this next one is called Take Me to the Ocean. And when I did my Seaside kit, which was a limited edition back in, I want to say May, or was it even April? No, it was May. And it was incredibly popular, and the colours and just everything about it obviously struck a chord with so many people. And so I wanted to do another blue and yellow sea oceany type themed, but this is less beach and more ocean. So this is all shells and starfish and these beautiful seahorses, which I just love. And I love seahorses anyway, they're one of my favourite creatures. I just think they're amazing. Plus the male gets to have the babies and I think that's awesome. So there's your full boxes, and because there's quite a lot of patterning in them, I've kept them quite simple, quite understated. And you've got the quote of salt in the air, sand in my hair. And then you've got your deco and words page. Mermaid scales had to be for those top date covers. Seahorse in there. You've got a seahorse on there. I just went a bit seahorse crazy really. Your ombre checklists, change them a little bit, put you some mermaid scales in a couple of them, and then starfish and shells for your actual checkpoints, because I just thought that was really cute. Washi, that bottom washi is just going to be beautiful in any spread. I think it's going to look amazing. And the other little washi packs as well, which do make a full box, so you could also use them as a full box. Mixed boxes, plain and patterned, and then headers and little event labels as well. So that is your full kit, which I just love it so much. So pleased with that. We go to the Seaside in summer, so I'm going to use that then. Unless I use the other Seaside one. Oh, August is just going to be Seaside. Add-on boxes, you've got your two blues and the darker sand kind of colour with some seahorses, mermaid scales in the backgrounds. And then mini kit, and you can tell I like this kit because I've printed extras of everything. So you have the full boxes and deco as usual, that sort of functional page, and then the bottom washi and little things. And then you do have a tiny option in this one. And again, I really do feel like that and that would just work so well. Well, that's how I would use it anyway. So there you've got your tiny kit, usual quote boxes and things in there. Really interesting seeing how you guys are using them. Make sure you hashtag it with something like EBD Tiny Kit if you on Instagram. I'd love to see them. Then we have the monthly view kit option. Again, that's sticker wizardry, so that those are going to fit up there. Mermaid scale washi and a big seahorse on the side, had to be done. And your full boxes there have got those beautiful artwork. Notes page kit also for this one. So there you go, you can have a look at that. So you've got the seahorses and shells here, you've got mermaid scales there, and seahorses everywhere. I'm a poet, don't you know it? Flexible kit, which I think, well, it's the first one that I did actually. So this is kind of my initial one where I started off with. And yes, you've got that beautiful washi that can sit down the bottom or across the middle page or wherever you want to use it. The quote box, your stars and banners, and then all those really functional event stickers. And then you do have a fit kit for this one too. So there you go. Goodness me, wasn't that a lot of stickers? So just to recap then, we have Take Me to the Ocean. Oh yes, please do. I love the ocean. And you have many options with that. I'm just going to try and sort of arrange these a little bit. So all of this is going to be on sale on Wednesday the 5th of July. And exciting news, I'm bringing back the What's New Wednesday initial discount. So for the first 24 hours of What's New Wednesday releases being on sale, they will actually be unlimited stock and at a discount, because I don't like it when you guys miss out on things. And I also, you know, I do really value the feedback that a lot of you gave me in the recent EllieBeth survey, and thank you so much to everyone who completed that. And you know, I do take on board little things about kits and prices and things. I guess what I would say is I believe I price fairly, and if I were to try and, you know, I'm not going to comment on other sellers' prices, but I know that I wouldn't turn out of bed and go to work full time for £500 a month, and I am sure that I am not the only one who would agree with that. And yeah, so there you go. I think it's great that there is lots and lots of options out there for loads and loads of budgets and things. This is where I sit. So what I'm going to do is offer that initial discount on, oh my gosh, I can't get everything in shot here. We've got to have those because they're gorgeous. On What's New Wednesday releases, and you can make sure that you're not going to miss out on anything either. Tiny kits have been going really quickly, and last time, I mean, there were several silent restocks went on, which you guys wouldn't have known about when things were selling out and I was restocking. So, you know, make sure you turn up in the first 24 hours. You're guaranteed that you're going to get what you want. If we get demand that means that I've got to push the processing times, so be it. But you're also going to get that nice little discount as well to begin with. So there you go. So I hope you like it all. I just want to see that glitter headers rainbow again because it's pretty. And yeah, I've been a busy bee. I don't know what to plan with next. So there you go, sticker heaven. Have a fab day. Enjoy the rest of whatever you're doing, and I shall hopefully see you on the shop, 6 PM, Wednesday the 5th. Take care, lovely people.